Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Michelle. In this video we are going to discuss the feature of transcripts. The first thing I want you to do is go to your admin website and log in. Once you're logged in, we're going to go to Classes, and then we're going to click on Settings. Then we're going to click on the Grading tab and show you a few things here. The first thing you want to do is set up your academic school years. So I do currently have 3 academic school years going from the past to the present, and you want to make sure you set up any of your periods that you have for your grade. So if you are a group that does quarterly grading or semester gradings, you don't want to create an academic year for each semester or each quarter. You want to set up the entire year, and then within that year you want to create the periods. So you'll notice for our 2022-23 academic year, which starts on September of 2022 and ends in May of 23, we currently have 4 existing periods. So if I click on the existing periods here, so here you can see I have 4 quarters. So make sure you set up your academic years to be a full year, but then within that year you can break it down into semesters or quarters or however way you want to do it. Okay, so let's go back to the grading settings, and then when we scroll down, we're also going to see that we have our grade report and transcript options. So you can add a logo, and you also can add an optional footer text. That information will be included in both the grade reports and the transcripts. And then we have a text box here for transcript body message. This will only go on the transcript. So whenever you create a logo or a footer or a body message for the transcript, know that these are going to be on all of them across the board for every student. Once you create a logo or a text footer or a body message for the transcript, you want to make sure that you click on Save Grade Report and Transcript options to save what you've placed in there. The next thing I'm going to talk about is going into your classes and rosters. So let's go ahead and click on Classes and Rosters. And here you want to make sure that all of your classes that are current are in the correct academic year. And you can see it under the location matrix. So right here we see that Adventures in Reading is listed in the 2022-23 school year. Okay, so if you need to do several classes, they're not in the correct academic year, you could select them by checking the boxes or select all if you don't have it in any of your classes. Then go up to bulk edit and say OK, and then once you get to the screen, you're going to be able to choose what academic year these classes are in. So if we scroll down a little bit, you're going to see my classes are all mixed, but if that is the case and all of your classes are just supposed to be in one academic year, then you want to click it and choose the academic year and then save it at the bottom. So you'll be able to do this in one swoop for all of your classes. Okay, as a warning, there's a couple things you want to be sure that you do not do in order to have transcripts for your students throughout the years. One is you do not ever want to delete a class, because if you delete a class, you're going to delete all the grading that's attached to that class with the students. You also do not want to reuse a class, meaning if I wanted to reuse Adventures in Odyssey, I might check the box and say clear rosters. Do not do that. Again, you will lose all the grading report. So what you want to do on a class, if you're going to repeat Adventures in Reading for the next year, you would click on the class, scroll down to the bottom, and then you're going to click on the Archive Class box at the bottom here. So you want to click that, and then you want to say Save Changes. Once you save those changes, it's going to be archived. Once it's archived, to use that class again, you'll go into the archived class, open it up, scroll down, and say Save and Duplicate. So what that will do is it'll save it as the archived class, and it will create a brand new class for you for the following year without a roster or anything attached to it. When you click on Save and Duplicate, it will ask at the bottom that before you proceed, would you like to duplicate all the assignments, the media, and the grading and assessment settings with the class. And when you do that, if there are assignments, it'll all be copied over to the new class for the new year. Okay, the next thing I'm going to take you to is our historical grade levels. So let's just take you there first. So let's click on Members, and then we're going to click on Children. Okay, so we have a new icon, a cog icon here under Grades, and you will notice that some of my students do list a grade that they're in. That's because I've been in here and I've been updating as I go along. But if you have a student like Sally here, or I'm sorry, Sean Austin, who is not showing a grade, you can click on this cog. So here I'm going to choose 9th grade for this current year, and then go backwards, 8th and 7th grade, and save the grades. Now you're not going to see it updated here yet until tomorrow because we refresh this at night every night. So this will only need to be done for prior to the fall of 2022. Prior to the fall or after fall 2022, our system is going to update every night with grades. So at the end of the school year, when your families update their students to be graduated to the next grade, our system will see that, and that evening it will update your system, so you won't have to do that after this year. Now the other thing is that you want to make sure, in order for the system to know what grades the students are in, to force the members to put the grades in their profile. So let me take you over to our settings at the top right corner here. And then we're going to click Open Privacy Security. And we're going to click on Privacy Options. All right, if we scroll down a bit here, we see child grade level options. So you do want to set it to yes, allow the families to change their children's grades, and yes, require families to provide grade levels for children. So this will ensure that your system will see what grade your students are in, and then just save the changes. Okay, let's go to the member side. So transcripts can only be printed by the parent. So I'm currently on Jane Austen's instructor dashboard. I'm going to switch over to our parent dashboard. Once here, you see we have a grade report and transcript link. So let's click on that. And then let's choose the grade, the transcript. So right now it's in the beta testing. It is live, and so you can use it and test it and see how it works. So we're going to go ahead and click on transcript, and we're going to choose our student. So let's choose Dean, and we're going to start it. Let's start in 2021, and let's generate a report. Okay, it's downloaded into a PDF, so I'm going to open it up. And let me go ahead and pull this over on the other from the other screen. Okay, here we have a transcript for Dean Austen. So we have 2020-21, and I have the 10th grade skipped because this is just my training site. But you would typically see 3 grades. You would see 9th grade, 10th grade, and 11th grade. And here are his classes for that year. And I don't have too much in here again because it's my training site. But you'll see the class, you'll see the grading period for 9th grade, you'll see the percent, the grade, the credits, and the points. And at the top here, we have earned credits and cumulative GPA for the 2 years that I have listed on here. At the bottom, you'll see the grading scales that are being used, and notice that the American history teacher and the chemistry teacher use 2 different grading scales. So the American history teacher with this A has 1 asterisk. So this teacher used the standard letter grading scale, and the chemistry teacher used the standard letter plus and minus grading scale. So if your instructors are using different scales, we will list them on here. We do encourage, for a co-op to use the same grading scale across the board, but if you don't, this is the way we're going to list them. Now, a transcript cannot be printed. Classes won't be included on the transcript unless the class is actually finalized. And finalizing a class is the instructor's responsibility to do that. So if you are, one of your parents comes to you and says, I've been trying to do my transcript, but, say my Adventures in Reading class is not showing up in there. So the teacher would need to be instructed to close out and finalize their class. And the way they do that is by going into their class homepage. So they'll click on the title on the class homepage. This will take them over to the settings of this class. And here they can click on Grading tab. And then under the Grading tab, they will go ahead and put a date in for finalizing the grade report. Once the class has been finalized, then the transcript will show that class in there. If you have any questions, please go to your admin homepage and click on Create a Ticket, and we can help you further with transcripts.